Speaking of the body, I want to ask you this.
Talk to me.
Would you be completely honest if I ask you this next question?
I'm gonna be completely honest.
Okay. I've seen a picture or two of you in Miami.
Yeah.
On the water, on the beach, topless, no shirt on.
Yeah.
Abs out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was that natural? Were those abs natural?
Let's see. I don't lost a lot of weight, man, working out. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah. I mean, it ain't all the way there like I wanted to be, but I don't lost like 60. My highest weight was 276. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I think this might be a medium or a large. You know what I'm saying? I don't got down to 207. You know what I'm saying? I checked myself in the morning before I left the house. I was 207. It's a lot of weight. And it was more of me being conscious of what the body is than just working out. You know what I'm talking about? Like understanding that it is a highly functional, scientific, technical machine that's yours that you got to take care of. And what you put in it and what you do to it, the routines of, you know what I'm saying, of just what you do and what you put into your body and what you let come around your body. The biggest organ you have is your skin. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where that releases and it, you know, it releases toxins. It gets stuff out. Like, it's a lot of stuff that, you know, if you don't eat, if you don't intake it, it's like putting the wrong gas in the car. It's like pulling up to a neighborhood gas station and getting 87 gas in a Rolls Royce. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna eventually, that car ain't gonna run like the car that's getting the high premium gas and, you know what I'm saying, the right oil and getting everything done to it. They're gonna run different eventually. It might take some time, you know what I'm saying? But I promise you, all them nights a Waffle House, you know what I'm saying, a pizza, drinking bottles of liquor every night on the road, like for months, you know what I'm saying, and not consciously, like not knowing you're not eating food. You're not even eating food. Like, man, I went vegan. First, I went vegetarian, and it felt better. Then I went vegan. And the first 3 days, I went through like the hunger and like not even hunger, like whatever was in my body, I wanted to eat something else. And when that was over, I went through something totally, it was like a total mind change. Like, I woke up happier and it was just a lot. Life was different, you know what I'm saying? And then I did the green leaves to the sun. When I did the green leaves to the sun, like, just only thing I ate was spinach or, you know what I'm saying, anything that grew toward the sun and it was leafy, green and leafy. I did that for 9 days, bro. I ain't never felt better in my life. And doing that and working out, you know what I'm saying, and understanding what, you know, what turmeric does or what echinacea does or what, you know what I'm saying, garlic and, you know, different things do, man, and, you know what I'm saying, your body. I don't want to sound like, you know what I'm saying, like crazy, but it's information that I wish somebody would have told me. So, yeah.
Was there a nutritionist involved? Was there a dietitian involved? Was there a personal trainer involved with any of these processes that you named?
Well, it definitely started with Dr. Tab. You know what I'm saying? He really helped me to, you know, just how things offset and function. And then I took it, you know what I'm saying, you know, that sparked me. So I went to YouTube University and, you know what I'm saying, some educational things and some different doctors, you know, that's, you know, had theories that on what Western medicine is. And I learned a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot.
And the reason why I ask is because if somebody sees the old Gorilla Zoe and hasn't seen him in a minute, and then sees him in Miami, sees the weight loss, sees these abs, they might have thought you saw a different type of doctor while you were down.
Oh, hell no, man. Get the fuck out. Yeah. Oh, no. Hell no, boy. It's hard work, man. This hard work, bro. Like hard work. Like the other I went to Mexico. I went to it was 2 places. They're like back to back. Oh yeah. I went to Canada, then Mexico. And in that time in between there, it was Thanksgiving, and then after that, it was like 4 birthdays and Christmas. So like, I'm just eating. I got home, bro, and I knew once you like, you know what, man, I'm gonna get a cheeseburger. And then the next day, you know what? Man, let me get, you know what I'm saying, it's chicken, but let me get the fried chicken with the macaroni and the cheese. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm all right, no, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna work out, but then, I'm gonna have a drink tonight. Man, that little winter process, bro, I might have woke up and checked and jumped, you know what I'm saying, jumped on the scale and look, I seen 222. Well, I said, you know what, bro, I ain't going backwards. I had to go right back in. So, you know what I'm saying, right back in on diet, you know what I'm saying, and wake up and do a fast burn. That's you know what I'm saying, intermediate fasting and a fast burn is crazy because it's like before you eat or drink anything, get up and put in some kind of physical work because it puts your body right into fast burn and it's burning with your body instead of what you just ate. You know what I'm saying? So your body's eating your body before you eat anything. So when you finish that and you have a shake, you know what I'm saying? So it's you're training your body, or you don't have a shake until it's lunchtime. You know what I mean? So you ain't even dealing with breakfast. You doing intermediate fasting and fat burning. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm definitely, you can tell, you know what I'm saying, I'm definitely deep into the thing. So yeah, I ain't going to, that's, because even with the going to get, if you have exponential weight and you need to go to some people probably need to do that and they don't know, you know what I mean, or they do it and don't know. Even when you do that, you have to, after you do it, you got to sit down and learn something, and you got to really work hard because it'll come right back. Because those old habits, what got you where it was at. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so you definitely, yeah, that's another thing. Like, you know, people get surgery, you know what I'm saying, and they come right back because they didn't learn that. They just went and got it cut off. They're going to come right back because it's a bad habit that made that. It's a lifestyle. You got to change your lifestyle.
Now, the reason why I bring this up is because this is something that I've been seeing recently that I've never heard of or seen before when it comes to rappers. I mean, when it comes to body work, it's known for Instagram models to get this sort of thing done, Hollywood celebrities to get these things done, but male rappers is not something you typically hear about getting done. Recently, it's come to light, Kanye West, he admitted to getting lipo in 2016. Safari, Tyga, Tory Lanez, these people have admitted to...
For real?
Yeah, these people have admitted to getting their hairlines fixed.
Oh, no, you see, I heard about that. Okay.
So, you know, I'm just curious on what your opinion is on, first, your body and how you transformed, and then getting your opinion on male rappers getting work done on their bodies.
And man, first of all, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 and G and say, I ain't got a nan opinion on no man. So, hey man, that what they want. It ain't neither for me to say that's nothing. That ain't for me. I hope they did it for. First of all, I hope they did it for they sell. You know what I'm saying? I hope they did it for they sell. Whatever it is that they did to they own self, I hope they did it for they self. And I hope, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't nothing else matter. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? I feel like when you talking about changing your changing who you are physically, that alone says that you're not happy with what you see. You're not happy with what you see. That type of person probably can't never ever, I ain't gonna say, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be happy with who you are. 1,000, you got all that shit gotta come from the inside. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother learning process. You know what I'm saying? What joy, happiness, fulfillment. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff on the inside.
When it came to you losing weight, was that music industry related at all? Entertainment industry related at all? Or was that a self thing?
Dog, my whole career, bro. People used to always say, so you need to get in the gym. So you need to get in the gym. But I didn't see me. I was happy. Come on, Small. You know, like, that's Zoe gonna be happy. I always had the inner, you know what I'm saying? And I just didn't see myself. And most of us don't see ourselves as others see us. Matter of fact, nobody sees anybody how other people see them. I mean, we see nothing alike. Nobody sees anything alike. How we see life and how we go through life is based on our perception. I'll put it to you clear as this. I can't see without these glasses. You know what I'm saying? Like, these medicated. Gorilla's on, he medicated. So right now, if I came and looked at that camera right from the distance, you looking at the screen of your camera, what I'm gonna see is different from what you gonna see. You know what I'm saying? If everybody looking on the screen, all million subscribers my partner got, y'all all looking at this from a different perspective because nobody outside is the same. It's little tweaks of colors and all that. So our perception on life is as simple as that, is that we don't see life the same. So, you know what I mean? You gotta have your perception of yourself gotta be right. You gotta lock that in. And that, you know what I'm saying, that's it.
Was that a health-related issue at all on you losing weight? Did a doctor say, hey, if you don't lose weight, you may become obese?
No, so I was saying that my whole career, people were like, you know, you need to work out. I didn't see that. So, the longer I lived in Miami, bro, and the longer I was around Flo, and watching him get up and work out here, dog been doing it since I know him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, it's a routine that people have, and it's more of who, you know what I'm saying? If you surround yourself, who you surround yourself with, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm getting up and we like, hey, bud, let's go get something to eat, and we jump in the car, but we finna go to church, we finna go Popeye, you know what I'm talking about? If everybody eating Popeye, everybody eating church, ain't nobody working out. We smoking, overly drinking, overly eating, everybody on the satisfaction, just satisfied. I want to get high, I want this, I want clothes, I want you just satisfying. You can look at people that are, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you're gonna be. Like, there ain't nothing coming in this room. If everybody eating that, ain't nothing else coming in this room. Ain't no asparagus coming in this room, ain't no kale coming in this room. If everybody eat fried chicken, cheeseburgers, and pizza, boy, I'm finna not be right. My mind ain't gonna be, so that's more what you surround. So, but if everybody in this room work out, hey, bro, let's go work out, and everybody go work out. Everybody, you know, try to eat as healthy as they can. Everybody reading, everybody coming up with plans to build businesses or invest over here, or what's going on. That's what you gonna, so it's more me being around the right circle, you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate Flo, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, he really helped me out, you know what I'm saying? More or less, I mean, less than talking, like, more just, you know what I'm saying, watching home move. You know what I'm saying? Like, lead by example. So, you know what I'm saying? I try to do the same thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Try not to knock people. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you asking, like, I'm going to give you the game. You know what I'm saying? So, that's it.
This weight loss that you experienced, I think you said 260 all the way down to
276, 207.
Oh, 276, 207.
Yeah.
70 pounds. I mean, just me thinking about somebody losing 70 pounds is hard enough. Then somebody getting those abs is another obstacle in itself.
All right, so this the crazy thing. My stomach was pretty much where all my weight was, right? And it was hard. Like, I call it a beer belly. So I'm like, you know, I could always feel muscle, but it was intermediate, like, I think it's intermediate fat, or introvert. It's a fat that's inside the muscle fibers. And for you to get to that, it's just putting your body on fat burn, ketosis. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about like the keto diet. I'm talking about actually like, because that's what the keto diet, it puts your body into ketosis. And ketosis is when your body starts learning how to eat fat instead of carbohydrates and sugar. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what? Let me stop drinking. That was a big thing right there. Just stopping drinking so much alcohol because it got so much sugar in it. So you drinking alcohol, and then you going to Waffle House and getting an All-Star with the syrup on the waffle. They're gonna turn the sugar with sugar on the sugar, and then you wake up and get your some French fries that's dipped in grease and cover that with carbonated soda. That's poison. Your shit that's inflammation and just, you know what I'm saying? You killing yourself. You know what I'm saying? So once but yeah, I want to just keep going, but I forgot where we were going back to.
Well, how long did that actually take, losing that 70-pound situation? How much time did that actually take, if you can calculate or remember? 6 months, a year, 2 years?
It took about, it didn't just go from boom to bow. It was more of a, okay, they go 20. And then, you know, I felt like I was good. I think that last 50 was a flat. It was nonstop. It was nonstop flat. Like, I ain't done. I wanna, you know what I'm saying? I wanna come out here and model on these folk, man. You know what I'm talking about? I wanna, you know what I'm saying? I ain't done with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know, every day trying to get better.
Do you have a goal of losing more than what you've already lost at this point?
It's less about losing weight and more about feeling great now. It's less about losing weight and more about feeling great. You know what I'm saying? Losing weight should never be a goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should be feeling great and feeling your best. And that should be mind, body, and soul. That should be you know, spiritually, you know what I'm saying? And whatever you need to do to keep your spirits on the up and up, that need to be mentally. Whatever you need to do to keep your mental up and up, and physically, whatever you need to do to feel physically on the up and up. That's it, you know what I'm saying?
Were any of these things that you mentioned, like vegetarian, vegan, you mentioned some other things, were all those short-term stints in your life, or do you continue to eat that way or live like that long-term?
As a whole, I'm just conscious. I'm conscious. So I ain't a vegan. I'm not a vegetarian. I'm not a carnivore. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not an overly conscious person. I'm just like, you know what? I don't feel like I felt yesterday. What did I not do today that I did yesterday? Or 3 days ago, because it's short, or you feel it 3 days later. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, okay. You know what I mean? I feel kind of heavy. I feel kind of, you know what I'm saying? I feel kind of weak. What do I need to up my soul? It's all about feeling good, man. That's it. Just happiness. Happiness, bro. Yeah.
And just curious, in regards to the music industry and your career, looking back, again, hindsight 2020, do you think if you would have lost this weight or had this look or image that you have now, maybe 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, do you think you would have maybe have been more successful?
Most definitely.
You would have.
Most definitely, bro. Most definitely. Music. How good you make music. How, you know what I'm saying? When you're dealing with this, it's a package. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't, you know what I'm saying? That don't count. It didn't count until it counted, and I did, and I know it counted. You know what I'm saying? Like, boy, I'm keeping it 100. I'm really digging into my craft. I'm giving these folk the business. Ain't nobody fucking with me. Why this shit? And it, look, boy, it's two things. The you gotta be niggas wanna be like, and you gotta be the nigga bitches wanna fuck. You get that down pat, then you know what I'm saying, you got something going on. But see, when I went back, you know, after learning the inner workings of, you know what I'm saying, algorithms, the demographics and all that type of stuff, which was, you know what I'm saying, a whole nother world. But I look, I say, you know what, this crazy with everything that I'm checking, my male to female is 70-30. So it ain't like, I'm talking about everything. It been like that. I'm looking at old stuff, I'm checking it. So I'm like, that really helped me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, man, you know what? It ain't like these bitches fucking with me, but they fucking with me because of the money. They fucking with me because of this or because of that. They not generally saying, you know what? Oh, he the finest nigga in the world. Fuck, you know what I mean? I'm saying that. You know what I mean? So when your demographic is 70-30, that means you appealing to that side of a nigga wanna be like, or respect, or can admire. So I like to listen to their music because I'm a vicariously live through the order relates to me, what it is. And you got 30% female, like whatever they hear, they kind of dig it, or they like a dude like that. You know what I'm saying? But then you got other dudes, you check demographics, they might have a ratio of 70 women and 30% dude. Like man, I don't really listen to home. You know what I'm saying? But you can't tell them that 70% women fan, but you ain't no this heater. You know what I'm saying? So and really, wherever women at, dudes gonna follow. See, you know what I'm saying? And if I would have known all this stuff, yeah, it would have affected different. But I know now.
So when you say 70-30, we're talking 70% men?
Yeah, 71% male, and it was like 29% female. Mm. Yeah, and even, you know what I'm saying, like through different stages of my career, you can go and check different stuff. It bounced a little bit, you know what I'm saying, dip down to 68, come up to 32, different stuff, but yeah, just the demographics, yeah. That's what it was. Now it's different. I see it flipping. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it mattered.
And just curious too, when it comes to men getting work done on their bodies, especially men in music, do you think that? And I mentioned 4 that have
no, you killing me. I do not. But listen, I don't believe not.
Oh, these guys have admitted it. It's not like
somebody... So you don't think Kanye was trolling when he said that he was dead serious crying that hit me out when he got... I seen the TMZ shit, right?
Oh, you don't think he really got lipo?
I don't know. Maybe he did. I don't know why he would do it, though. Because we got... Males have so much muscle, muscle burn fat, you don't have to do it. All you got to do is goddamn just stop what you're doing and switch it up for about a month and a half straight. And you commit yourself to being in the studio for a month and a half, or hustling straight for a month, saving money for a month and a half. I don't know. I don't understand that.
It's a cheat code button.
It ain't even a cheat code, because you let somebody cut you, you gotta sit down anyway. You ain't finna walk out that thing like, hey boy, I'm back. Like, you don't cut you open. You gotta sit down anyway. So make a decision. You sit down there, sit down there. That's what I'm thinking. But that's me, and I don't like to be judgmental of other people, bro. So.
But just curious, right? I've named four males here, but do you think there's other men in music that have done some sort of body work and it's been kept quiet, or you just don't think men?
Well, I don't want to be naive now. See what I'm saying? I you know what? If it's been happening like that, like, hey man, I'm naive. I'm naive because I really. But you know what? That's a whole nother thing. See, we only perceive things. Yeah, we can only see other people as we see ourselves. So it's a lot of stuff that be happening. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, that's unbelievable, bro. Nah. But you say Kanye. Now with the health thing, I can understand that, bro. That's you know what I'm saying? That's a genetic trait that you really can't change. And then if you can catch it, why not catch it? Or if you can, you know what I'm saying? Because you want, you want that young, you want your hair back, but you ain't adding nothing that ain't never been there. Or I don't know, like I don't know. That's just, I don't know.
I see a lot of male rappers getting their teeth fixed.
Yeah.
As well. Some are using braces, some are doing veneers, lumineers.
Yeah.
Maybe something a little cheaper also I've seen people doing.
What's the cheaper, bro? You crazy, Small. What's the, oh my God.
Well, okay, so veneers can cost $2,000 a tooth.
Yeah, even 50,000.
Yeah,
they
so
go up. They go to 100,000.
Yeah, so if some people get 8 on the top, 8 on the bottom, that's an expensive bill. But I have heard some people are doing some sort of method where their teeth look really big. It's like
chiclets.
Yeah, it's not like from what I understand. Okay, so when people get veneers, you shave the tooth down, and they cement the veneer on, so it's like real teeth. With this cheaper alternative, they're not getting their teeth shaven down, but they're getting the veneer applied to the tooth, so the teeth appear bigger.
They're just getting caps.
And maybe what it is.
They're just capping
But
out.
the teeth are looking really big, and it's a much cheaper alternative, but it's very noticeable.
All right, see?
21 Savage just did a feature verse on Offset's new album, and he actually mentioned it. He actually threw it as a jab for people that are getting this done, this cheaper method of getting their teeth done. He had a bar or two about it. So he noticed.
Oh, man. It's like, bro, what I'm like, you gotta love yourself. See what I'm saying? Just go back to that one thing. Just love yourself.
And when it comes to teeth, we've seen some very rich celebrities never fix the space between the middle of their teeth. And then we've seen people that have.
Love yourself. See what I'm saying? But flip. Love yourself and love yourself. If you feel like you need to fix something and that's don't help you love yourself, I'm all for that. Fuck it, man. Like, I just want, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want people to know that that's the key, is love yourself, bro. Love yourself. But love yourself, I just hope, you know what I'm saying? Some people don't love themselves so damn much that they fuck with themselves until they ain't even there no more. It ain't even them. It's just a whole nother person they don't build. You know what I'm saying? And then they really ain't happy. Then they wake up one day and try to get conscious, or, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, you know, what did I do to myself? You know what I'm saying? I've personally, I don't witness that. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers just change. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta love yourself more than people hate you, or more than you hate yourself.